Hi guys, how you doing out there? Hope you're doing wonderful wherever you are in this wonderful, beautiful earth. Welcome to What It Do Tarot. I appreciate you for stopping by today to see what it do here on What It Do. So you are here for the sign that you know that you're here for. I don't know what sign that is yet, so let's see what sign this is for. If this is your first time stopping by to see what it do here today on What It Do Tarot, I appreciate you. Hello, how you doing? Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy yourself. And if you are returning, thank you. Hello to you. I appreciate you. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy as well. And yeah, it is August the 15th today, 2022, if you want to know the date. And I'm just doing mid-month energy reads for each zodiac sign. And now I'm picking up on Sagittarius, and the number at the top is 9, and at the bottom it says to expand. So it's time to expand, Sagittarius, in something that you're doing. I'm not too sure what it is. And since the first color I saw there was yellow, I'm going to pick a yellow cone there and grab these oracles here, which are also yellow. I have one nail that's yellow. So, you know, you're bright like the sun. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, just full of light. And it's bright outside too. I'm really ecstatic about how light and bright it is right now. That's why I'm doing videos. And yeah, and trying to enjoy the vibrant energy that I'm feeling right now and pass it on to you guys. So I hope that you are feeling great and alive as well, Sagittarius. Oh wow. And wherever you are today in this beautiful, wonderful world, I hope that your environment and your sceneries and things are just as pleasant as mine are. And if they're not, try to find something that is pleasant to the eye to appreciate. You know. Oh, goodness. Okay, guys, here we go. Oopsie, something fell down there. Let's push that down a little bit so you can see my hands and the cards do what they do. Okay. So, that was a lot of cards. And, Run with the Wolves, Death, and Birch. So maybe you're ready to, and there goes that light again. Maybe you're ready to come out of the dark areas of your life into the light. Leave some things behind. Maybe you like nature. Maybe you're ready to run with a new pack of wolves and beings and, you know, people that are like about that life like you. You know, I only want to take one because when I start focusing in on too many different cards, 2 and 3 at a time, Thunderstorm and Medicine Woman. So maybe you are into like herbs and things, and there we go. Maybe you're that thunderstorm, you know, like maybe some things are happening in your life. You have that death card as well. So here you have Sight of an Owl and the number 28, which also breaks down to a 10 or number 1. And on the What It Do, my little whatever you call that, we'll have the little totem, the owl totem. And so that means wisdom, right? Profile picture. That's what I was trying to say. Couldn't think of it. So anyhow, for this owl, it's the number 28. And it says, owl has spotted something headed your way and warns you to pay attention to the subtler, finer details. With night vision far superior to that of humans and many other creatures, the owl's sharp eyes are legendary. Her ability to turn her head nearly full circle will help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. An important decision is on the horizon. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact on your life. The benign appointments on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might have realized. Your full awareness is required now, and you must watch carefully like a bird of prey. You decide what is the right path for you when the time comes. You will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals that you have? Do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace any that have been lost. So basically, it just seems like it's about keeping focus, and paying attention to details and things that are going on around you. Just paying attention to the things that are going on around you, basically. So with that being said, I'm going to take these because of the owl, okay, that just looked right at me like, hey, what about me? Use me, take me. So, okay, Sagittarius, let me light this incense cone here. And let's see what we get for you today on your mid-month August read. Okay, I just got finished getting some notification mail from DMV. I did not know. I don't know when this happened. I mean, I've always had insurance on my cars, but I thought that you just had to have insurance like mandatory insurance like on cars that that you just purchased, that you still were paying notes on. I didn't know you had to pay for insurance like it was mandatory, otherwise they cancel your registration. I was clueless. I had just bought my son a car, and I told him he can get it after he graduates and whatnot, but I just bought it because I had a little extra money at the time, so I purchased the car and was just holding it for him. And I was like, I'm not putting no insurance on this car. Like, I have my own car, I got this dang notification from DMV talking about your registration will be canceled. I said, what? Canceled? When did this happen? If they don't find ways to get you for your dang chips. Oh my God. I was like, I don't believe this. I told my son, you better work hard to got you this vehicle that you wanted. I didn't want this car. It's your thing. Now I gotta put insurance on it and all this extra nonsense. I said, golly, gee whiz. It's all good. You live and you learn. Even when you get older, you're still learning things. Oh my gosh. So anyway, let's see what is coming in for you guys. And maybe you're getting hit left and right with things that just out of nowhere. Like, where did that come from? What are you talking about? I gotta pay a bill. Like, I already paid it for everything already. But it's all good because you're well prepared. It may throw you back a little bit, but you'll be alright. Alright guys, here we go. What we got for you, my loves, at the bottom? I have a Five of Swords situation here. And Five of Swords to me is basically like, you know, someone is like baffled. Their mind is a little cloudy, you know, like they can't make a decision about something. So, you know, with you being in this, paying attention to detail, and you're always trying to expand, and there's a possibility that something may be bothering you in terms of which way to go. So let's see what the cards say. Oh, first card out, or you are a loving individual, Queen of Cups. Second card out, you're very strong. Okay. And you may be just in your own little shell at this time. Trying to make the cards to where you can see them. All of them, even those. Okay. So the first card out, we have the Queen of Cups. So you are a very loving person. Okay. Who was very hardworking and determined to make things happen. Now you have here Page of Cups. So maybe there is something that you want to give your attention to. A person, a project. I don't know. Maybe it's even, you know, yourself, you know, something that you love to do, you know, time wise, something that you love. I'm not too sure what's in that cup that you're focused on. But you are the Queen of Cups. And so since you're so strong, with all the things that you are trying to bring to fruition will come for you. Okay, just be patient. Like I was listening to someone else earlier today, and she made a good point. She said, you know, the things that you pray for and ask for, and you know, you're being diligent and good in your walk and trying to be persistent, right? Things just don't happen overnight, you know. Things take time, you know, just like a cake, you know, like you have all the right ingredients, but it has to bake, you know, like, you know, it. That was another point she said, you know, hasn't God always been right on time? And when you know that, there's really nothing for you to worry about, you know. So just know that you are favored, and because of your strength, there's the snake is here and the snake is here. And you know, the snake in the Bible represented the one that deceived Eve, right? So it can be a little, you know, sneaky, but you have the strength to overcome that sneakiness. You know, you like what is it, like the like Ophiuchus, right? The serpent bearer. You know, most Ophiuchans are Sagittarians. So, you know, you have the strength to control that deceiver, you know, and that is your judgment for being able to kind of put that snake in its place, you know. So stay focused just how you are with, yeah. Stay focused just how you are. Don't walk away from how you are. But if you feel that you need to walk away from someone that isn't doing you any justice, well, of course, go right on ahead. You know, like when I was shuffling through the other oracle cards, and what was it? It was death and birch and pack of wolves or something like that. And okay, well, maybe it's time for you to, you know, leave a certain pack of wolves and find a new pack or something like that, you know. Like, yeah, maybe you need to leave some people that you love behind. Just because you have to leave them doesn't mean that you don't love them. You know, it's just that maybe you're just on a different path than they are. Okay. And here at the bottom, on the last card, you have the Hermit, and you have the Six of Pentacles here. And the Six of Pentacles means, you know, working hand in hand, making something into something with someone. And then you have the Four of Cups in reverse. So that's like maybe you are thinking about, because you're in hermit space, you know, with yourself, your thoughts, God, praying, so on and so forth, about working with someone in the future or something of that nature. And you're not really disappointed in terms of like love lost and stuff like that. Like, you're not heartbroken about anything. Sagittarians are pretty straightforward people. I mean, they may get hurt, but like I was saying in another one of my reading, they don't wear their emotions on their sleeve. It's almost like they don't have any. They kind of deal with it and they move on with life. So you're not hurt about anything or upset about love that you may have not received or something of that nature. You are coming in your own energy as the Temperance here, or some sort of earth angel, just super balanced, you know, being the Queen of Cups who you are, and focused beyond with that Nine of Wands. You're just really focused right now at this time. And on top of the Strength, you have the Two of Cups. And so and that's so crazy because you have, you know, the that health sign with what's known today as, you know, like the rod with the two snakes, and I just said you had two snakes here. So however the case here, it's Judgment of love, right? Two cups, but also you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. So this is interesting because I'm picking up two different things. Either, you know, like you were in a loving relationship with someone that, yes, you were working with, and you had to walk away, but you're not hurt by it. You're just in like your own space. You're just in your own head right now, staying balanced as you can stay. And you receive judgment of some sort, whether it's being able to move on with such ease, because you were so strong and willing to walk away from something here. The Two of Cups situation. So you walked away from a love situation, someone that you were working with, but you're not saddened by it. For some awkward reason, I'm not going to say awkward, but for some reason, you had to walk away from it. Maybe because you had to focus on something else, like just with yourself. So that's why you went into hermit mode. Oh, now I'm getting out the Queen of Swords. So it's like I'm just getting now, like you just have to keep it like 100. You have to just tell this person the truth. And it's like you love the person, but you really had to let them go, and you have to walk away from it because you have to like reevaluate some things in your own life. So you like needed a break or something like that. It's at the bottom. 5 of Pentacles. And remember, at the bottom when we first started was 5 of Swords. So like you were confused and baffled as to like why, like maybe why you had to do this, or was it the right thing to do? And 5 of Pentacles, like being worried about being left out in the cold, or maybe not finding this 2 of Cups again or something like that. That's what I'm getting from this, you guys. I'm going to get 3 more of these cards, and then I'm going to move along to, 5 of Pentacles. That's exactly what it is. Then I'm going to move on to the second and third deck to see a little bit more of what we get, okay? At the bottom is Knight of Swords. So at the bottom is Knight of Swords. Like, so I look at that as like communications as well, you know, like you're the queen, so here is who you more than likely walked away from, okay? The King of Pentacles. So you started off with this here person, and it was a happy, you know, leveled relationship or whatever. But you definitely were worried about, walking away from this person and maybe not finding this 2 of Cups anymore, okay? But you had to be real with yourself, because you need to give self all the love first, okay? You have the lotus flower at the top, and the sun in the middle here, and the butterfly is just like, it's full of life, and you are full of life, and you know, you're not hurt in any type of way by leaving this person. I want to use these next. I don't know why, but I do. So I don't know, like maybe you knew that the relationship had a lot of potential, like you guys really vibe very well, but you just, I don't know, like something's telling me like you just felt like hold on guys, oh no, oh my goodness, you just felt like I don't know like how to really describe it, but like with that 4 of Cups like in reverse, like, you know, when you feel a certain way about someone and then like you walk away, like you have all these like the 5 of Swords, you have all these feelings of confusion, like yeah, you may have felt like that, but like you weren't sad, you know, and so it was easy for you to walk away, like there was no feelings left. It was just like, okay, like nothing was, it wasn't an 8 of Swords like just had you going and going and going, you just were like contemplating, like okay, you know, and then once you made that decision, it was over after that. You didn't really think twice about it, like after you came to the conclusion of, oh, I don't want Judgment in reverse. So you never know, maybe you guys will get back together down the road or something like that. You know, if this person understands what you are in need of at this time, you know, maybe. All right, Sagittarius. I appreciate you for being here. And yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. At the bottom of the deck right now, we have the World. So something is coming to a close and circling, coming to a close, an end, like the Eight of Cups walking away. The first card out, you have the Star. So you are a person who is like the spark. You know, you have a lot of vibrant energy, and you are here to express yourself openly, and you want to be understood. And now you have the Nine of Wands, and that card is here. The Nine of Wands. You are very, very determined individual, and you want to like perfect things. You know, you want things to be right. You don't want to just, as my mama used to say, half-ass things. You just don't want to just do it just to be doing it. So Three of Wands is holding your vision. Okay, so you want to keep your vision alive because it's your life. So if something doesn't feel right, you have to leave it alone. And here's the Seven of Wands. So you're very hardworking individual, and you're definitely full of fire. You have the Wands here, you know. Nine of Wands twice. Seven, and then the Three of Wands. You're working hard on who you are. You know, you want to achieve greatness. You want to receive the top of the scale, you know, the top of the rank. You want the star. You're like, I'm from the heavens. I want to embody what I feel, you know, and I want to showcase it, you know. I want to embody that, feel that, live that, you know. And yeah, it just exemplify, you know. And so here you have the Two of Pentacles, and this is about balancing like emotions and different things that are going on in your life and your space. So with it, the Hermit being underneath all of that, right? And then the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups in reverse. Those are all those feelings, and the vision. All those feelings like, okay, you know, like I am this individual. I want to be seen this way. Maybe I need to perfect some things. Maybe I don't have time for a relationship. How do I tell this person? You know, being honest, going in, you know, all these different things, right? And at the bottom, the Ace of Pentacles. Like, you're looking for a new beginning, to start and to be recognized as this star that you are, basically. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, you you want to come across as this bright beam of light. It's saying that my battery is low. Okay, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. I doubt it. Let me see if I can grab that really quickly. Hold on one second, guys. I don't want the video to cut off midway and then I am upset. Okay, guys. All right. So yeah, like I say, you're this star. You shine brightly already, you know, but you're trying to perfect some things, you know, in your life. And it's almost like you just really didn't need any extra distractions with you trying to get to your Ten of Pentacles. And like I said, maybe you were worried about being left out in the cold. Maybe this person understands you, and maybe they'll be there for you when you're finished reevaluating self or restructuring something in your life. Not too sure, but you are definitely focused on, I'm sorry guys, you're definitely focused on coming across how you feel on the inside. Okay, so now I have the Knight of Wands. Okay, and what's the Knight of Wands? More wants. You want to be seen as this character and not like a cartoon character, like, you know, like this being here that is just full of life and full of energy and full of answers and full of everything. And here is the Knight of Cups. So like I said, you have this here Knight of King of Pentacles that was in your space, and maybe, you know, he was showing you love, you know, to where evidently, you know, you guys, you knew it was some potential with the Two of Cups here. Now you have the Seven of Blades, which is the Seven of Swords in reverse, and that's a good thing, because that means that there was no deception or anything going on. That wasn't the reason why you walked away. It had nothing to do with that. Now, this is the next card, but this card, and I'm gonna leave it there. But here is the Nine of Pentacles. So, right, and that's falling on top of you being in the Hermit, which is you being successful in the space and energy that you're in. You're single. You walked away already, and you walked away because you're trying to focus on something great to get to the 10. You're at the 9, you're trying to get to the 10. And like the Four Cups being in reverse, you also have the Three of Swords in reverse. You're not heartbroken about anything. You know, it was a little confusing on which way to go and if you should do X, Y, and Z, but you're not heartbroken. Yeah, here's the Five of Swords, which was the card that we had in the very beginning, right? At the bottom of the deck, you know. And okay, and on this, in this particular deck, it says Shaman at the bottom, because it's like, with this card in particular, you know how I was saying, like, you know, Five of Swords, like you're in your mind battling yay or nay. Like on this card, it's saying, you know, like it's a spiritual like person, like they can, you know, like they could see everything, like the good and the bad, and you know, like they could weigh out things just perfectly. So maybe you are a very spiritual person. Maybe, you know, you're tapped in, you know, all the way, and you had to be in that Five of Swords to, you know, figure out some things, you know, and it led you down a path of saying, you know, maybe it'd be better if you just leave, you know, because you have to focus. So now you have the Five of Wands in reverse, and that's even better. And that's saying that, you know, you walked away and you had to balance out all your thoughts and everything, but there was no arguments or anything took place. He understood. He understood. So here you have the death, and like in the oracles, right? That's what died out. It was this relationship with this King of Pentacles. It died out. And then you have here the sled, which is the Chariot. It had to die out for new things to come about. And it's not necessarily a new relationship. It's just you needed a little bit of space, you know, to like clear your mind and to recalibrate. So I'll get one more card for you. So right here. And now here's the Justice in reverse. Now, and at the bottom I have the Page of Cup, which is down here. But however the case, you know, you have love to offer. But here with the Justice in reverse, the way I'm going to see that and read into that is you may have felt that it was unfair, you know, to the other person, but all in all, you did get your judgment here, and which is you being able to speak your mind truthfully and honestly about how you needed to move on. Just very simple. So Sagittarius, I know it may have seemed like you were being unfair, but you had to do what was right for you at that present time in your life. So guys, you know, stay focused. I mean, most importantly, I mean, pay attention to all things around you, you know, how you feel, how the next person feels, you know. It's just part of life, you know. And always be ready to, you know, elevate, expand, whatever that means. However you gotta, whatever you have to do to get there. Whoa, I think that's like more than enough. I'm not gonna take the one on the floor. Played themselves? Oh, I don't know if they actually played themselves, but you know, maybe they feel like they played themselves, you know. Oh goodness. Oh lordy. Okay, you'll see why I said that. So maybe you live in a luxury apartment, lawyer or law student. Maybe you want to go back to school. Maybe you have a lot of studying and focusing to do. Maybe to become a professor or a teacher, or maybe you are one of those. Divine timing will always take place. I would like to move past this. Maybe that's what they're saying, like I just can't take it. Maybe someone is into astrology, gematria, or numerology. It's time to kick the habit or habits. Here, chocolate brownies. Maybe you like chocolate brownies. Maybe you need to fast for 12 hours and pray. Realize real lies. Maybe you have a match shoe collection. And from rags to riches. You are trying to get to that 10. And lastly, it says what it do. So let me grab the what it do's and get an additional message for you. See what it do. Okay, let's see what it do. I rarely ever get what it do. Actually, this is like only my second time getting a what it do. Second or third. So let's see what other card wants to come out for us. Thank you so very much, Sag, for being here with me. Come back and rock with you, girl, anytime. I appreciate your time and your energy. Thank you so very much. And let's see what we get for you today. 3 of Cups. So you and this person are either friends, well, still, and you know, you just want everybody to be happy, you know, and really that's all I can get from that at this time. I'm not picking up on any third parties or anything like that. It's just that maybe you guys are still friends, and like I said, he's a very understanding person. And the Chariot, yeah, we had the Chariot here. So with one thing leaving, something else comes in. Like I said, it's not that it's always a relationship. It just is something that, you know, you could focus on for yourself. Okay? Alright, Sagittarius, you take care of yourself and you have an awesome rest of the day. Bye-bye.